What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of upcoming mods for Fallout 4. This is the series where I show you guys some work in progress mods by different mod authors in the community. Everything I'm showing you is publicly available. The mod authors made it available themselves, and basically there's going to be links to everything down below. Although I am featuring a lot of this content, I do encourage you guys to click on some of the links, check out the mod authors pages, whether that be to endorse them, follow them on Twitter or YouTube, because it really does help them. They are doing this all for free and really out of the kindness of their own heart. With that being said, if you guys do enjoy my own series, I encourage you to consider subscribing. I do post a series for both Skyrim and Fallout 4, much more often for Fallout 4 though. But with that, we'll just jump right into it with the first mod. So then we do have Cinematic Realism for Fallout 4. Basically, what it seems like this is going to be is a lighting mod, comparable to something like ELFX. And I think there's another one just called Lighting Overhaul on Xbox One. Basically, it's not an ENB, although it kind of looks like an ENB in some sense. It again is just a lighting overhaul for Fallout 4, downloaded like a normal mod. As you can tell by a lot of these screenshots, it is looking pretty cool. It has a bit of a grainy effect, definitely on some of the screenshots, which I'm not a huge fan of, but the actual lighting, I think, looks pretty cool in a few of the pictures. I'm excited to try this out versus vanilla. I feel like screenshots are just a image. A video would almost be a better representation of this, simply because we're going to be experiencing this as we move around and travel different environments, not just this one instance like the screenshot does represent. Regardless, I definitely think this looks pretty promising. Again, I'm kind of reserving my judgment till I actually get it in game, because I feel like that's where we'll truly be able to tell whether it's cool or maybe something to pass on. So we do have a pretty explicit update on the M1912. This is a mod I have been showing you quite a bit of almost every single episode out of the past few episodes. This is currently a work in progress by Kovadanga. He's made a ton of great mods, pistol mods, shotgun mods, and a few other ones out there. Regardless, now he is working on this cool new pistol. The reason I say explicit is because with his post on Nexus, he does pretty clearly lay out what this mod is going to release with. He also covers some of his plans for its post release. Basically, it's going to release with a certain amount of stuff, and then after that, he plans to updating it and really just expand the capabilities of this. I'm quite happy to see this. I feel like a lot of mod authors, especially as of late, have shied away from update videos. If you guys remember back to like 6 months ago when I was just kind of getting my foothold in Fallout 4 modding, I covered a lot of updates because I feel like they just were more prevalent. Nowadays, not too many mod authors really update their mods, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. In one sense, we're getting more complete mods on release, but also I feel like updates keep things exciting and fresh. That's not to mean they don't bug fix their mods, just they don't add new content patches to existing weapons or armors. Regardless, again, you can see all the attachments clearly laid out. The one that really stood out to me was the big barrel extension that you can see at the bottom there. He does detail that that is actually going to turn the gun into a carbine, which definitely sounds like something that's going to be pretty interesting. I'm excited to try that out. So we do have some updated screenshots of the 12.7mm handgun, or the Sig Sauer P127. This is a gun that did appear in some of the earlier Fallout games. It's part of the larger Wasteland Overhaul project, which is aiming to add in just a ton of items from previous Fallout games into Fallout 4, and even beyond that, they eventually want to recreate one of the original Fallout games as well as Fallout 2 in Fallout's engine. So regardless, it's really nice to start seeing some in-game screenshots of this. I think the gun itself does look really high quality. I feel like in-game screenshots where you really see if a weapon mod is going to be really cool or maybe just kind of cool. This one is definitely looking like it's going to fall into the really cool category. This is a mod by Deadpool 2099. He did recently release the Grease Gun as well as a ton of other weapon mods before then. All around, again, looking very promising and one I'm personally quite excited for. So we do have a recreation of the AntiMateriel Rifle from Fallout New Vegas. This is also going to be part of a larger mod, this time the Wasteland Imports mod. Kind of similar to Wasteland Overhaul in ideology, Wasteland Imports allows you to import some of the items from previous Fallout games into Fallout 4. It's an existing mod that you can go download right now, and I know they are branching out to some different weapons. The 10mm SMG that I have shown you guys in the past is also said to be part of that mod. So here we do have a pretty basic version of the AntiMateriel Rifle. This is just going to be the standard version. It's also going to come with some modular attachments and just ways to modify the gun like you can do with all the guns in Fallout 4. All around, I think it's looking very promising. I really like the mod Wasteland Imports. I think it's a cool concept. It just really is lacking content at this time, and seeing new weapons coming to it and even some new items definitely is getting me excited for any future updates it does have. So last but not least, we have the Ashot by Taco Duck. I did show you guys this actually quite a while ago. When I saw these images, I originally forgot I covered this mod already. Regardless, this is a pretty cool weapon mod. More or less what this is, it looks like a pistol almost, but it fires a single shotgun shell, hence the name Ashot. I think this is going to be really cool, especially for the early levels of Fallout 4. This is going to be a good weapon to just kind of have on you in case you get into an encounter that would justify having a lot of firepower in a very short range. It really just feels like something that's going to fit well into the dynamic that Fallout 4 does create, and again, something I'm pretty excited for. The armor is also meant to be a new heavy raider armor or something like that, also a work in progress by Taco Duck, but maybe that'll come in a later video. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode of upcoming mods. Let me know in the comments down below which of these were your favorite mods. As always, I do thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.